want to know what your lovers or your romantic interest sexual fantasies are? This is the pick a card reading for you. Let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so hello guys, welcome back to my channel. To my new viewers that just stumbled upon my channel, hello, my name is Shonnetta from ShonnettasDivineTarot, and on this channel I love to make tarot pick-a-card readings, tarot readings, and other spiritual related videos, spiritual related topics, okay? So at any given time during this video that you really vibe with myself, the way I read the cards, just the channel, the atmosphere, go ahead and subscribe, join the family, and make sure you hit the notification bell so you do not miss out when homegirl posts a new video. Alright, so we're just gonna jump into today's reading. So excited for it because it's highly requested and you guys wanted to see it. And also these pick-a cards are kind of like my favorite to watch. It's just like a juicy topic. So let's go ahead and see what your romantic interest or your lover's sexual fantasies are, okay? Disclaimer, this is 18 and older, okay? So if you're younger than 18, go ahead and click off this video. We don't condone any of that over here, but we're just gonna get into the reading. I'm so excited, so let's go pick our cards. All right, lovelies, so jumping right into today's pick-a-card reading, the first thing that I would like you guys to do is go ahead, as always, take your 3 deep mindful breaths. Okay, what this is going to do is this is going to help relax your body, your mind, and this is also going to help heighten and increase your intuition. Okay, this is why this step is so important if you want an accurate reading today, okay? So after you take your 3 breaths, which is also just good for you to do daily, FYI, after you do that, what I would like you to do is either close your eyes or leave them open, whichever works best for you. And I want you to ask yourself, okay, what is my lover's sexual fantasies? What are their turn-ons, okay? What should I know about? Continue to ask yourself that question, however you do, okay? And then take a look at these 4 piles, all right? And see which pile or piles calls out to you, all right? So here we have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile 3, and pile 4. All right, you guys, so with this, I want you to take as much time as you need. All right, you can go ahead and pause this video, really meditate on the cards to get a very amazingly accurate reading. But as always, the timestamps will be in the description box as well as pinned in the comments. I'm going to go ahead and jump into today's reading. I will see you at your card selection. Here we go. Alright, so we're just going to jump right into today's reading. For those of you that chose pile number 1 with the clear quartz, the smoky quartz, and the selenite, okay, all light, white, pure, okay, crystals. So we're just going to go ahead and jump into the reading and see what your romantic interest or your lover's sexual fantasies are, okay? Juicy topic, alright? Like I said, if you're younger than 18, homegirl, homeboy, go ahead and click off this video, XXX, okay? But here we go. So I'm gonna start with the tarot cards first. So the first card that you guys have is the Magician in reverse, okay? Next card is the Knight of Wands upright. Okay, we have 9 of Pentacles upright. We also have the Fool. Interesting. Hold on one second. Pacino, sit down. Sit. Thanks. Okay, so the next card that you guys got is 10 of Pentacles in reverse. And the last card is 10 of Chalices in reverse. So we're gonna get into it. Before I pull any other cards out, I'm just gonna tell you what I'm seeing with this combination of tarot cards. So this is a total of 6 tarot cards. So let's get into it. So what kind of sexual fantasies does your romantic partner or your lover have? So with these cards, this combination, okay, so I'm not going to go in order. I'm just going to tell you what I'm seeing first. So I see that the last 2 cards are 2 10s in reverse, and 10s in the tarot represent completion, but it's in reverse, so it's not completing. I feel like a sexual fantasy that your partner has is they like longevity. They don't like to be quick. They like to, go at it for hours. They like to, just make sure that you're satisfied. They want to make sure that they're satisfied. That's something that I'm definitely seeing with those cards. Like, this is somebody that can, like, go on for hours and not get tired. Also, with the Fool card, I feel the energy that this is somebody, a big fantasy, a big turn on they have is trying new things, you know, not being afraid to try new things, bring new things, do new things, look at new things. Like, this is somebody that's very adventurous. They really, they're just, you know, very youthful, and they just like to have new things, experience new things, and they're somebody that you really won't get bored with in the bedroom because they like to spice things up. And if they do feel like things are getting boring, best believe this is somebody that is going to bring something new to the table for you, okay? I also get the vibe, the word spontaneous wants to come up, so I feel like a big turn on for this person, a big sexual fantasy that they do have, is they like spontaneous things, okay? Out of the blue, not planned, you know, just very spontaneous energy. Also, Knight of Pentacles, I feel like a big turn on, a big sexual fantasy that your lover, your romantic interest has is being very possessive and dominant over you, you know, not like to the extreme, but okay, Knight of Pentacles, when I look at this, he's cutting off a lock of her hair, probably, in all honesty, to do some sort of magic to, you know, make her fall in love. So let me see. I just feel like a big turn on is also this person, he or she, they could be totally into like pulling hair, grabbing hair, stuff like that. With this Magician card in reverse, it lets me know that this person, like, they have a little bit of shy energy, like a very little bit, because with this Magician being in reverse, they feel like they can't do certain things as easily as other people. I feel like they're too in their head. So another turn on that they do have is they want you to do some initiating of some of this stuff. They want you to be the one to bring the new stuff to the table. The Fool is all about trying new things, getting into new things, wearing new things, okay? So definitely. But also a really big turn on is just like admiring your beauty, or you admiring their beauty, vice versa. You know, really taking the time out to have somebody admire them, to caress them, you know, before rushing into it, okay? Definitely. Okay, so the next cards that you guys got, 2 love romance cards. We have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to have fun and shine. So I feel like another really big turn on in fantasy that your romantic interest or partner has is they like to be with somebody that's very fun. They don't want boring stuff. That's the Fool energy, somebody that is willing to try new things, to get entertainment, to have fun, to get enlightenment. So this is somebody to get turned on, you know, if you're very playful, if you're not too serious. Spontaneous goes hand in hand with playfulness. And also, this is somebody, stay optimistic about your love life. So another big turn on, like I was saying with these other cards, is this is somebody that's very open-minded to try new things. Okay, but with the Magician card in reverse, I feel like they're very quiet and they keep this secretive because there's a shyness energy with this Magician in reverse. But this is somebody that's very open to try a lot of new things. I just feel like they keep it very secretive. With this playfulness card, you know, pay attention to this person because they might make jokes about it. They might joke a lot about doing certain things, but they're like, no, I'm not into that. But they really probably are. So there's that. The next cards that you guys have. Okay, so the planet that's involved with your person and their sexual fantasies is Uranus, okay? So Uranus is all about inventing new ways to do things, being open to new ideas, and it's kind of like unusual. It's like out there. So I just feel like a big turn on is something that would for this person, a big turn on in a sexual fantasy that this person has is doing something that it's not like normal to other people because it's adventurous, it's wild, it's spontaneous, okay? Also, the zodiac sign is Gemini. So that Gemini energy, because sometimes it could be known that Geminis could be like maybe two-sided or two-faced, like maybe they'll be joking about something and they're like, oh, I'm not really into that, but the whole time they really are. So that ties into that. Also, Geminis, they're all about communication, vocalizing things. So possibly like a really big turn on or fantasy that your lover, your romance interest has is like when you communicate like certain things to them, like when you're talking to them, vocalizing how you like it, you know, stuff like that. That's like a really big turn on as well. And then the house that is answering this question for us is the 7th house, which is beautiful because the 7th house deals with, you know, relationships, balance, cooperation, partnerships. So your person, they really like to make sure that, you know, know, in the bedroom, that everything is even, is equal. If you're good, they're good, stuff like that. Okay. So the next cards that you guys got for group number 1, the big turn-ons for your romantic partner, their fantasies, romance. So this is somebody, they're very romantic, and I see that with these cards. They like to admire and embrace your beauty. Or also a turn-on that this person has is being admired. They like to be admired. They like to be called beautiful. They like for their partner to hype them up. That just gets them revved up. All right, so there's that card. Also big happy changes. And this card ties all into the Fool card, which is somebody that is into trying new things, going on new adventures. They're just like, okay, I don't care, I'm ready for it, I want something new. So that makes a lot of sense. And be assertive. But this card came up in reverse. So I was like, oh my goodness, wait a minute, like, be assertive, but it came in reverse. So possibly this person, they might have a hard time being assertive. That's why they want you to be the one to be assertive and tell them certain things and do certain things. I feel like that's the energy with this person, okay? And the final cards are my archetype cards. So let's go ahead and see. So the first card that you guys have is the Hedonist. I hope I pronounced that right, okay? This is basically talking about somebody that inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life, celebrates the beauty in yourself. So I feel like this person, you know, a big turn on for them is like literally somebody that can admire their beauty, that can compliment them all the time. They might be a fire sign, or even like a Libra, air sign. Or, I mean, all of the signs, but this is somebody that really likes to get their ego stroked. Or this is somebody, it turns them on when they are the ones complimenting their partners, okay? Also, the next card that you guys have for your partner is the Hermit, okay? So the Hermit basically is somebody that is kind of withdrawn from people. They like to stay on the sidelines. They just like to chill by themselves, just live life. Kind of like quiet, and that makes a lot of sense because they're a shy lover. So they kind of look up to you to be the one to vocalize like what you guys are doing in the bedroom, like to be their voice, because they're kind of shy a little bit. And the last card is the Hero card, which the Hero is all about passion for a journey or personal empowerment. So a really big turn on or fantasy that your lover or romantic interest has is just somebody that's very passionate and into them. So with this romance card, I feel like you're dealing with somebody that's very hopeless, romantic, and they kind of like they like everything to be like how it is in the movies. They like that. They don't really like too much of like let me see. They're more traditional, I'll say that, but they do like to have a good time, but I just feel like there's a little bit of a shyness energy. So if you really want this person to open up in the bedroom or whatever, I feel like you're going to have to be the person to be assertive and communicate what you want, because this person is in fact willing and open to trying new things with this Fool card. So if you are involved with this person and they just seem shy, like they can't get out of their shell, I feel like they do want to communicate with you about these new things that they want to try. It's just that they don't know how to really vocalize it, okay? So and also pay attention to what jokes this person has, what they joke about, because I feel like it's serious, but they're just too shy to be open about it. Okay, so group number 1, that's what I'm seeing for you guys. As always, comment down below in the description box. Let me know how this made you feel. If it resonates, go ahead, like this video. It lets me know that you want to see more like so. And if you have yet to already, make sure you subscribe to the channel and join the family, and hit the notification bell so you do not miss out when I post future videos like so. I'm going to move on to group number 2. Here we go. All right, so we are going to be tuning into the viewers that selected pile number 2, group 2, with the honey calcite, the gold citrine, and the amber. Okay, this is already letting me know like what sexual fantasies, what turn-ons that your romantic partner, your lover has. They like the glamour, they like the beauty, the gold, they like to be embraced, they like to embrace beautiful people, okay? Very sensual, very sexual, okay? So we are going to start with the tarot cards in your pile. So the first card that you guys have is Temperance, okay? Literally. Okay, we have the Hermit in reverse. We have 2 of Wands, spicy, 7 of Wands, upright, King of Pentacles, the Wheel, okay, and 5 of Wands. So I'm already getting information before looking at any of the other cards, okay? I feel like your romantic lover, your partner that you're inquiring about, I just feel like, okay, a big sexual fantasy and a big turn on, they have a lot, but I feel like these two are really sticking out to me, okay? I feel like the biggest one that I'm seeing is your partner, I don't know how to say this, hopefully you're into this kind of thing, but I'm seeing with the Hermit in reverse, 5 of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune, I'm seeing that your partner is somebody, they have like a really deep fetish or fantasy for like having like a third party or having like threesomes and stuff like that. Why I say that is because the Hermit in reverse, if you can see the imagery on this card, it's basically like two people doing what they have to do, you know what I'm saying? And there's somebody like watching from a distance, very upset, very hurt. But this card's in reverse. So the opposite meaning of that is two people are, you know, doing what they gotta do, and then somebody's just in the background just watching, you know, like so I just feel like that. And then also 5 of Wands, like this is somebody like creeping, literally like watching from a distance. So I really feel like a really big sexual turn on or fantasy that your partner has is like threesomes and messing with other people, having other female or other guys in the picture. Especially with this Wheel of Fortune, there's like multiple women in this card. Also, what I'm seeing is the Temperance. When I look at the Temperance card in this deck, I think of somebody very pure, somebody very genuine, somebody with a good heart, kind of like a virgin energy. So I feel like your partner or the person that you're inquiring about, this is somebody, they really have a deep fantasy or fetish to be with somebody that's very innocent and very pure. They want to be with somebody that doesn't really know much about, you know, like sex, and they want to teach them everything, like basically like their little protege or whatever. And I see that, you know. 2 of Wands, also another really big turn on or something that just gets your loved one revved up is, I feel with this 2 of Wands, like soft, simple caresses can really get them going. Like if you're just like talking to them and you're like slowly, gently caressing them or caressing their leg, their back, whatever, I feel like that really like gets them in the mood, that gets them very fired up. Also, you could be dealing with a Taurus, because Taurus energy is like, I just see like somebody that really likes food. You might be messing with a Taurus, or just somebody that really likes to indulge in food, whipped cream, you know, stuff like that. And also, for whatever reason, I'm just feeling with the 7 of Wands also, I feel like the person that you're inquiring about, they really like back. So like if this is like a girl that you're inquiring about, like she might be a Leo, she might like her back scratched or, you know, stuff like that. Or if it's a dude, he really enjoys getting his back scratched, stuff like that. But, and also with this King of Pentacles, I feel like a really big turn on or sexual fantasy that your love partner has is they really like to show you off, but they really get turned on by shy people, people that are very shy. They like that because they want to turn you into somebody that's not shy and somebody that just does it, okay? But with this King of Pentacles energy, this is somebody that's very confident and they want to show you off because they feel as though you being with them, you're like royalty, basically. So, but also like something that really gets them like sparked up, like revved up, is somebody that's very shy and innocent. I keep saying it, but that's what I'm seeing because I feel like this person is like really like a freak or whatever, like they're into a lot of stuff, and so they want somebody that's kind of like pure and innocent so they can like kind of train or teach this person to be more on the naughty side, okay? So the next cards that you guys have, my romance cards here, we have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So also that is letting me know that this person that you're inquiring about, they're not the type of person to just go with anybody. They need to have a deep, and that makes sense with this 7 of Wands, 2 of Wands right here. They need to have a deep intellectual, emotional connection with you. It can't just be physical, because if they don't feel that there's anything in the intellect, I feel like another big turn on is somebody that's very smart. That's probably why this person gets very attracted and turned on by shy people, innocent people, because they're normally like the smarter ones. Not saying that if you're not shy, you're not smart, because that's not what I'm saying, but stuff like that. That's just the energy I'm getting from these cards. The next card that you guys have is trust. So I feel like this person, a really big turn on for this person is if they can actually trust you. I feel like this is somebody, they're not all into the physical. I mean, physical, yes, but they get stimulated by their mind. So if you're intelligent, if you're smart, if you're trustworthy, if there's a deep connection, the intimacy and the, you know, it'll be amazing, you know, if you guys really have that connection. And also flirt. Okay, so like I was saying, you know, touching, caressing, stuff like that, that really gets your partner or your romantic interest very excited, okay? Learning and teaching, the planet Jupiter, which is all about learning and teaching, growing and expanding, being positive, granting of things, blessings, good fortune. So what really turns on this person is if you have your stuff together, you know, so I feel like a really big turn on for this person is like somebody that's in a higher up position, somebody that is independent, they don't need nobody, but also they like to teach you things, they like to be in control, to teach you certain things to help grow with you, okay? So that's confirming the tarot cards, okay? All right, so the next 3 cards that you guys got is Not the Right Time, Opportunity, and Take Action. So I feel like another thing that I'm seeing with this person is I feel like also like there's spontaneous kind of energy, this person, because also I'm feeling like whoever this person is with, or it could just be what turns them on, like they like shy people. So you'll see this person with shyer people that aren't really out there. So this is somebody that is going to literally want to get hot and bothered. Like sometimes when it's not the right time, they're very spontaneous. That gives them a thrill. I feel like that really turns them on and gets them revved up, is just doing things that are kind of risky. So if it's not the right time, that gets your person very excited, okay? Also, take action and opportunity. So, you know, sometimes if you are the person, you know, that wants to, initiate or start, that will get them very excited, that'll get them very revved up and very ready, okay? And then also opportunity. So I feel like opportunity, like if you are just like very attractive, if you have, you know, your stuff together, you have your own house, your car, you have, you know, a cat and it's all taken care of, like stuff like that is also something that gets this person very turned on. So with this person, I'm seeing it's not just all physical, it's really not. You have to have like you have to have your stuff together, you guys have to have trust, you have to have, you know, smarts, intelligence, and you guys have to have a deep connection, okay? So the last 3 cards, okay, for representing what is your lover, your romantic interests, sexual fantasies, and what turns them on, Shapeshifter. That is the first card. So, skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything. I definitely feel like this person, they like people that are very smart. And also shape-shifting goes into not the right time. Like this person, I feel like it really turns them on when you guys like are out at a restaurant or out at a store or something, and then you guys are just like all over each other and they want to do it in the bathroom, like stuff like that. Also, the next card is Trickster, okay? Transcending convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. Okay. So with this Trickster card, I just feel like this is somebody that they know a lot of stuff and they have like a lot of experience. I will say that. And so what really turns them on or gets them, you know, hot and ready is somebody that can match their level and is into the certain, you know, kinky stuff that they're into as well, okay? And that goes into like the learning and teaching. They really get turned on by like teaching people certain things or, you know, even learning certain things, okay? Visionary, okay, so the last card is Visionary, and also like this is just letting me know that this person, they get really turned on or they get, you know, hot and bothered by, you know, admiring beauty and just like looking, observing, you know. So I'm feeling that, like sitting back sometimes, just observing you do your thing. Like I just feel like that. So really, you know, with the visionary, I also feel like another thing that really gets them sparked up and, you know, hot and ready is just, you know, admiring your beauty. So like with this soulmate card, it just lets me know that what really turns on this person is you have to be good looking, you have to be beautiful, of course, but you also have to have your stuff together, okay? And that really turns this person on. And also being admired, like with this King of Pentacles, like they want you to look at them like the god or goddess that they are, okay? So group number 2, that's what I'm seeing for you guys. That is what your partner is turned on by. That's their fantasies, okay? So as always, comment down below. Let me know if this resonated with you, how this made you feel. Thumbs up this video. It lets me know that you want to see more like so. Also, subscribe and join the family if you have yet to already. If you enjoyed this video, I'm going to move on to the third group. Here we go. All right, lovely. So we're going to be jumping into group number 3. For those of you that chose the green crystals, the fluorite, and I'm not sure what this other one is. It was literally just in my head. But anyways, you guys, so let's go ahead and see what your partner, your romantic interest, your lover is, what is their sexual fantasies, and what turns them on, okay? Let's just go ahead and see it. So as always, we're gonna start with the tarot cards. First card that you guys have is the Emperor in reverse. Somebody that does not like to be in control. They want you to do the controlling, okay? 7 of Pentacles, and we're gonna get into this. 2 of Swords reversed, okay? 10 of Swords upright. Interesting. King of Cups, King of Chalices, okay? And then we have 10 of Wands. Yes. And the last card is the Moon. Already from these cards, I'm seeing that this is somebody that they are into some freaky, leaky, deaky stuff, okay? 7 of Pentacles is all about, literally, in this deck, it's all about, for me at least, people that just got done doing what they got to do. You know, they're tired and they just, you know, I feel like this is somebody that's they're into, you know, kind of like the rough, you know, it's YouTube, so I can't get too into detail, but they're into like the rough, you know, chains, you know, stuff like that. Definitely. And also, you know, this could be somebody that they want to dominate you or they want you to dominate them, vice versa. For different people choosing this pile, it's different scenarios. So fit it how you want. For some people, this is somebody that turns them on when they are dominated. For other people, it turns them on when they are dominating you. Mainly for you guys, I feel like this person really likes to dominate. I feel that. But it might be vice versa. You know, this 10 of Cups, the imagery, this 10 of Swords, the imagery on this card, it's kind of like messy. The floor is messy. Things are everywhere. You know, this person is kind of like crying. I just feel like with this combination, they're into like some rough stuff, you know, like safe word, like what's the safe word, because that's what they're into. But just because they're into that, like they're also very intimate, you know, they like how you look, like to show you off, but it's kind of just like they're just into like some freaky stuff, like I'll just tell you that. 10 of Wands, this person, they might also get turned on by like having sex outside or just doing things with you outside, out in public. I feel like they're also into that. Spontaneous energy as well, but what gives it away is the Moon card. Like this Moon card, the shadow side, they like to do like some freaky deaky stuff, like they're into some freaky stuff, and I feel like literally having sex outside, or a fantasy that they could have is like having sex on a beach outside in nature. Like that might be like a really big fantasy that they have, okay? The next cards that you guys have is Honeymoon and heart-to-heart conversations. So like I was saying, honeymoon, getting away with your partner, a really big fantasy that they have sexually is, you know, going out to like a lavish hotel or going out to a lavish vacation and like literally just doing all the freaky stuff that they enjoy, like literally like chains, whips, all of that, okay? Also, heart-to-heart conversations. So a really big turn on is somebody that can vocalize and communicate what they want in the bedroom. They don't really, I feel like they get turned off by people that they don't know what they want, or they're too shy. Like if you're like that, I feel like it's gonna be hard for you guys to kind of like go hand in hand with one another. okay? So it really turns them on when people are very open and they vocalize what exactly they want, so they don't have to play the guessing game. Okay, the next cards. Ooh, so the planet is Venus. So this person, what really turns them on is cherishing, enjoying, okay? Attraction, pleasure, good times. So basically, if you look good and you're into the stuff that this person's into, you'll just turn them on, literally. Literally, okay? And so the next cards that you guys have, okay, ask for help from others is a turn on for this person. Abundance is a turn on, and get more information. So ask for help from others and get more information. These two cards let me know that are a really big turn on. It goes hand in hand with the heart-to-heart conversation, the communication. It turns this person on when you, I guess, when you ask what they want or ask what they like, because they'll tell you, and also they like to just get more information. I feel like also a big turn on for this person is like you guys, when you guys have those conversations or when you're texting one another, you know, talking about what y'all are gonna do to each other. That's a really big turn on too, like vocalizing. They like communication, like to hear it. And also the abundance ties into their fetish or their turn on, or the fantasy that they have about, you know, doing things with you or whoever and like rich, lavish, beautiful places. You might be dealing with a Virgo, you might be dealing with, you know, a Capricorn or a Libra, whatever, okay, all the signs. But they really like, they get turned on by, you know, doing things in lavish, luxurious places, you know, top of the line on a balcony at a 5-star hotel, okay, like, yes. So the next cards that you guys got, the archetype cards, is Queen. So basically this is letting me know that this is somebody with very high standards, and also it turns them on. This person gets turned on when you or their partner embodies basically the queen, okay? This is somebody that knows what they can bring to the table. They know their worth, they know their standards, they add tax. It turns them on when somebody's just high quality, and yes. So the next card is Mediator. So this lets me know that a really big turn on is fairness in the bedroom. This is somebody, they're willing to do whatever it is that you want to make sure that you're pleased at the end of the day. And also detective, which ties hand in hand with the communication, like, and also observant. So a really big turn on for this person is somebody that can really be observant and, you know, kind of like, I guess, like, watch and see what they like as well. Or also this could just be indicating that a really big turn on is just to admire their partner and admire their beauty and just like stare at them. Not in a creepy way though. But that's what I'm seeing with this group number 3. Like, these are their eternal ones. So they're into a lot of like freaky stuff. They like to be in control, or vice versa. They like for you to be in control. Okay. And I really feel like a really big turn on that this person has is like doing some freaky stuff out in nature, outside, under the moonlight, like literally, like lavish vacations. They're for it, okay? So group number 3, that was what came through for you guys. As always, leave me a comment down below letting me know if it resonated with you, how it made you feel. Thumbs up this video, it lets me know that you want to see more like so. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the final group. Alright, so tuning into the viewers that selected pile number 4 with the rose quartz, the amethyst, and the cat's eye. Okay, let's go ahead and dive deeper and see what sexual fantasies, what turn-ons that your lover or your romantic interest has, okay? So here is your pile, here is your deck. I'm going to go ahead and start with the tarot cards. Alright, so first card is Queen of Wands. Spicy. The Devil is the next card. 6 of Pentacles. All right. The Chariot. 3 of Chalices. And 2 of Chalices, as well as the World. Okay, so the lighting got a little bit, the sun went away, but it's okay, it's okay. All right, so jumping right into it, what sexual fantasies, what turn-ons does this person have? So for one, you know, let's just start with it. So the Devil card did come up, and the Devil card is basically, it talks about temptation, you know, doing things that aren't really looked at highly of. So I feel like a really big fantasy or turn on this person has is something that is, what is the word? Not mainstream. It's not talked about a lot. They're really into some freaky, kinky stuff, okay? Also, with the Chariot is all about forward movement, but if you look at the imagery, I'm kind of just looking at the imagery on these cards and telling you what I'm seeing. I feel like this is somebody that's into, you know, like using toys, stuff like that. Like, they're really into that. I feel like this is somebody that's very into, you know, like making sure that you are pleased, making sure that your needs are met. This is more so of a giver energy, not so much of a receiver. They like to receive, but giving, it just does something to them. That's a turn on of their own, okay, on its own, okay? Because like when I'm looking at all these cards, I'm just seeing the energy. You know, Six of Pentacles, this is all about, you know, a woman admiring her own beauty and then not even knowing that there's like a man far behind her admiring her as well. So a really big turn on that your person has is for their lover, their whoever, their partner, to basically know that they look good, okay? You could be dealing with a Taurus as well, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but a really big turn on that they have is just for somebody to just be comfortable in their skin, for somebody to, you know, admire themselves, to know that they're beautiful. They don't really like somebody that is like, oh, am I fat? Do I look fat? Like, no. They want somebody that is, you know, very confident in their skin. Somebody that can show off their skin, okay? Yes. Also, another really big turn on, something that really gets your person rubbed up, is they like to, you know, kind of like a little tease, a little bit like a strip tease. That is something that they're very much into, so I would look more into that. Yes, but this is beautiful, like this spread. I feel like this is somebody that's very romantic, very passionate, and like I was saying earlier, the energy from the cards from this person, it's, I feel like they're more so of a giver. They want to make sure that your needs are met, okay? All right, and then also the World. So this is also, especially with this Devil card, this is letting me know that this is somebody that is into trying new things as well. This is somebody that's into things that maybe not a lot of people are into. A lot of, you know, like hidden kinks and stuff like that. So I would look into that. And also, I just feel like another really big turn on is, you know, sex toys and stuff like that for this person. Okay. So the next cards that you guys got, the romance cards, this could be the one, okay? Express your love. So this is letting me know that this person is definitely into, a really big turn on is like touchy feeling, expressing their love, and also you deserve love. So like I was saying, wow, confirmation, this person is really much a giver. They want to make sure that you know that you're beautiful. They want to make, that turns them on, even though you're like, whoa, like you don't want any love, like that's what they like, that's what they prefer, you know, so hey. So the next cards after that are Choose a New Direction, which is clear as day, indicating that this person always likes to try new things. They want to, you know, keep things spiced up. They want to make sure that you're satisfied. Wait. So this is indicating to me like foreplay. They really enjoy foreplay, like, you know, the teasing, you know. Yes. Also, probably another really big fantasy that your person has is, you know, when you kind of like make them wait for it, or when you make them beg for it, that just gets them turned on as well. And also look for a sign. So another thing that gets your person turned on and revved up and, you know, just ready to go is when you are the one, you know, initiating it, you know, showing them that you want it. That also gets them very excited and very revved up, okay? The next cards is Pluto. Okay, so Pluto is all about, it's the planet, it's all about, you know, resurrecting, get to the heart of things, do or die, obsession, a need for control. So I feel, yeah, this person is very controlling because they're the giver. That's just what they like. They like to be in control, possessive. They also might be into like some freaky, you know, like whips and stuff like that. You never know, okay? Aries, yeah. Aries is all about control, being in control, your way or the highway. So I feel like that's just a really big turn on that this person has, is just knowing that they are, you know, they wear the pants in the relationship and in the bedroom, and they just, you just let them. So a really big turn on is somebody that just, you know, goes with the flow, somebody that's very submissive as well. Yeah, look at that. And the 6th house, which is all about serving other people, helping other people. Wow. So that's just a turn on that they have. It's just, you know, pleasing other people, and I guess like the reactions of their partner when they do it just gets them very turned on. Okay, so the last cards that I have for you guys are my archetype cards to get a little bit more insight. So we have the Avenger. Okay, desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. So this is just letting me know this person likes to make sure that everything's even. You know, if you take care of them, they'll take care of you. Addict. Okay, so yeah, I feel like this person might like really enjoy sex a lot, and they might like want to have sex with you like a lot. So if you're somebody that can keep up with their high sex drive, that's a really big turn on as well. And the last card is Athlete, which ties hand in hand with the high sex drive. Okay, like this is somebody that is very determined, somebody that's very active. Also, I feel like a really big turn on that your person, your loved one, your lover might have is somebody that's very, you know, athletic and flexible and can move around in the bedroom. Okay, so group number 4, that's what I have for you. Those are the messages that came through. Leave me comments down below letting me know if this resonated with you, how this made you feel. Thumbs up this video. It lets me know that you want to see more like so. And also subscribe, join the family if you have yet to already. Okay, hit the notification bell so you do not miss out when homegirl posts another video. But other than that, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I love you guys so much. Bye, guys.